Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today, and God bless you guys. So today's video is going to be on calories. Should you calorie count? How to calorie count? Is calorie counting really necessary in weight loss? So before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and give this video a big like, because I know it's gonna be helpful and I'm gonna be telling you guys exactly what I'm doing. So go ahead and give this video a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified for any future videos that I do come out with, and let's just get started. Alright, so a lot of you guys always ask me on YouTube, on Instagram, really any platform that I'm on, if I calorie counted my entire weight loss. Does it help? Do you guys have to calorie count? And honestly, I'm gonna let you guys know exactly what I did when it came to calorie counting, what I thought about it back then and what I thought about it now, and does it make a difference or not, okay? So when I first started my weight loss journey, I did calorie count. The reason why I calorie counted was because I wasn't sure how much I was eating. I was so used to overeating all the time that I wanted to make sure that I wasn't doing that and I was getting the same amount of calories as my body needed. Like, I wanted to make sure that even though I was eating less, I was still eating the amount that I was supposed to be eating, like, while I was on my journey. So that's why I calorie counted in the beginning. It is tedious. It really is tedious, like, to calorie count the whole time. For me, it wasn't so much because I was eating the same things all of the time. So I use an app called MYFITNESSPAL, and with that app, it gives you like a suggestion for the next day, if you want to just swipe in your yesterday's breakfast or swipe in your yesterday's lunch or dinner or vice versa. So I would just swipe it because I would be eating the exact same things all the time. So that definitely helped me a lot. And if you're like me and you eat the same things all the time, then you could definitely do that as well too when it comes to calorie counting your meals. You could do that because it's like, it's easy. It gives you an option to swipe in what you ate yesterday. So it was super easy and I love that. I love that app for that. So yeah, everybody does have a certain amount of calories that they're supposed to be eating. So what I ate at 337 pounds is not going to be what you have to eat right now, because you could be weighing 270, not 337, or maybe you weigh 367. Like, I don't know what your weight is, so I cannot tell you, yeah, eat the amount of calories that I ate when I was on my journey, you know, because everyone's body needs different calorie counts, if that makes sense. So when I first started, I was eating between 1,800 and 2,000 calories. Now, also to you guys, they ask you in the FitnessPal, do you work out or do you not work out? I put that I didn't work out at all, so I think that's why they gave me a lower like number to eat. But I feel like if I put in I was working out 6 days a week, that I would have been able to eat a little bit more, because they say that when you work out you could eat more foods. Now, I didn't put in how much I was working out because I just wanted to see how much calories I would be able to eat if I wasn't working out. I don't know, I just had this theory in my head that, okay, I want to eat the lowest amount of calories. Now, that is so bad. I feel like you're not supposed to eat the lowest amount of calories. Like, don't do that to yourself. I did it to myself, and if I can go back and fix that, I would, because I feel like I would have lost a lot more weight in the beginning parts of my journey if I were eating the right amount of calories than what I was doing back then. So yeah, so that is why I don't recommend you not putting in your workouts and doing what they say to do if you're not working out, than if you were to put your calories, like your workouts, in. I think you should definitely log your workouts in and eat the right amount of calories you're supposed to be eating. Am I calorie counting right now? No, right now at this moment I am not calorie counting. Even though I still want to lose 50 to 60 pounds, I feel like because I've been doing this for a whole year, I need to learn how to make this my lifestyle and not just a challenge. Like, I feel like last year was just more of a challenge for me. It was more like a task, like, okay, get 100 pounds down, like, to see if I can really do it. But now that I have lost 100 pounds, I just feel like I need to learn how to make this my lifestyle, because they say that the hardest part is to maintain your weight loss, you know, is to keep it up. So even though I still want to lose weight, I still feel like I need to learn how to make this my lifestyle. And during my whole life, I'm not going to be calorie counting my whole entire life. So that's why for me, at this point that I'm in now, I chose not to calorie count, because I feel like I kind of know what works for me, what foods I'm eating, how much I'm eating. I can count just I cannot really count my calories, but I can see what's enough from just reading the back of my foods, the back of the food labels. I feel like I can kind of know what's enough now, so that's why I'm not calorie counting right now. Now, do you have to calorie count when you first start? No. You don't have to calorie count when you first start. Honestly, you really don't. As long as you're eating healthy, wholesome foods, there is no reason why you have to calorie count. Should you buy a food scale? Yes. I didn't have a food scale, and that's something that I wish I had in the beginning, and I have to go buy right now because the food scale definitely helps. I feel like a food scale is another way to kind of just track how much you're eating without the tedious calorie counting portion or calorie counting option, you know? So if you're eating healthy, let's say you're eating healthy, you're eating eggs, you know, you're having your veggies, and you're having your protein, your meats. You don't really want to sit there and be like, okay, how much calories is this piece of pork chop? Like, I feel like, you know, if you do that all the time throughout your whole 3 meals a day or whatever you choose to do, whether it's intermittent fasting or whatever, I feel like that's a little bit more tedious, but I feel like it is good to weigh your food because it kind of just gives you like, it gives you portion control when you weigh your food. So I feel like, yeah, if you don't want to calorie count, it's okay, you don't have to, but weighing your food does help a lot. Do you have to weigh your food? No, you don't have to weigh your food. I didn't weigh my food and I still lost weight, but if you want to kind of have a control or kind of have a sense of how much you're eating and how much you should be eating, but you don't want to calorie count, then I definitely do recommend buying a food scale and weighing your food. Remember, if you're eating wholesome foods, good foods, you're having your veggies, you're having some fruits, you know, not the too sweet fruits, because the sweet fruits, you know, can really bite you in the butt after a while, but you're having your fruits, you're having your berries, you know, your berries and your raspberries and your blackberries, and you're having your veggies, and you're having your proteins, and you're having, you know, your lean carbs, so like, you know, your quinoa, your brown rice, your, you know, stuff like that. I don't see why you would have to count your calories. But again, like I say, if you were like me who just overeat on everything, I used to overeat on everything, and you can overeat on those things and it could really stop you from losing weight. So if you are like me, or how I was, then I think you really should calorie count, because I was that person that would, you know, overeat on healthy foods and then wonder why I'm not losing weight. I'm eating healthy, but still, like, you know, I feel like I was just overeating. I was just overdoing it. So yeah, I definitely would recommend you calorie count if that is the case for you. But if you know that you're not the person to overeat on healthy foods and you'll be okay, then I don't think you have to calorie count at all, and don't feel like you have to, because you really truly don't have to. So yeah, I hope this video was very helpful for you guys. I mean, it's not long. It was basically to the point, and yeah, very straightforward. So I will leave a link down below for the app that I used when I first started out, MyFitnessPal. There's also another app called LOSEIT that my friend Jasmine uses, and she loves that, so I'll probably leave a link down below for that as well, so you can get a feel of which one you like more. I know some people like LOSEIT, some people like MyFitnessPal, so it's really up to you. I'm a fan of MyFitnessPal. Jasmine loves LOSEIT, so yeah, it's really up to you what calorie counter, you know, app you want to use. And yes, leave a comment down below and let me know what else you'd want me to talk about when it comes to weight loss, or what I did on my journey to lose 100 pounds, what I'm doing now, anything like that. Just leave a comment down below. Also too, don't forget to check out the link down below for the 21-day meal plan. We are coming close to an end on this round for January, but February's round is going to be starting any minute now, because that's just how life is, you know, time goes by so fast when you're having fun. So February's gonna start any minute now, and we'll get onto the second round, which is February 1st. So you don't want to miss that. Follow me on Instagram. That link will be down in the description box below too, because on Instagram, that is basically how you are active in the 21-day meal plan second round for February, because you get to join groups. And I mentioned it before in my previous video. I think the video was how to get over a binge. I think that's the one I mentioned everything in, so if you want to check that one out, I will leave a link to that as well down below. But yeah, so follow me on Instagram. It's very, very, very helpful there, and I always give, you know, there's a huge community of us where I give, you know, encouragement every day to get your workouts in, and just like basically, yeah, you want to follow me there if you definitely want to try out the 21-day meal plan and join the February round. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet though, but there will be a February round starting in February 1st, obviously. Okay, but yeah, anyways, I love you guys so much. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, as well as hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be notified the next time I upload a video. You guys, honestly, I'm just so happy that I can help you guys in any way that I can. Like, I'm so happy that I can be there for you guys and help you guys. Remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. There's nothing that you cannot achieve when he is in your life. There is nothing that you cannot achieve, and I am rooting for you, and he's rooting for you, and I just want to see you guys happy and living your best lives. Honestly, like, I am not where I want to be yet, like at the end goal of my journey, but I am a million times more happier that I've lost 100 pounds and I've gotten healthy. I'm not scared to go to sleep anymore. I think I'm not going to wake up and leave my daughter Nova. I can be a better mom to her. I play with her. I can run with her. I don't feel like my chest is being crushed by my lungs anymore because I can't breathe. My knees don't ache as much anymore. My ankles. I have so much energy. I don't just feel like all I have energy for is to eat and sit on the couch and binge watch Netflix. Like, I have so much more purpose to my life, and it definitely is because of the foods that I was eating, the type of foods that I'm eating now, you know, and makes me have so much more energy and just makes me so much more happy than the foods that I was eating before. I feel like with this food industry that we live in, they don't tell you that the foods that we are, the bad foods, you know, with all the chemical stuff in it, do have a very big part to play on our mental health. And once you get rid of all that toxic food and all that processed food that you don't even know what ingredients are in there because you can't even pronounce them, once you get rid of that, I'm telling you, you're gonna feel so much better, and you're gonna feel like you could take life by the hand and walk with it and run with it and live a life of happiness. So yeah, I just wanted to remind you that you could do all things through Christ who strengthens you, and there's nothing that you cannot achieve, and to believe in yourself, and to take 2019 and make it great. Okay, so yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.